Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving my review for the American Pie franchise, as I'm going to call it, because it's not a trilogy because you got more films in it. Now this is not including the spin-offs. This is just including the original four. For me, this franchise is just perfect. It's a perfect franchise. They're 5 out of 5s across the board for all of them. There's no weak one, in my opinion, in the franchise. There's none that I would rate lower than the others. If I had to, the first American Pie is a classic. If I had to, the lowest I would go for the sequels after the first one is 4.5 for all of them. But for this franchise, it's hard to go lower than a 5 out of 5 because they're, for me, just all great. The first one, like I said, is the classic. It's very fast paced. They're all pretty fast paced. But the first one feels very fast. But the second one is basically where they go on vacation and end up this is when basically Jim and Michelle end up getting together. Then you have Wedding, where they're getting married, which is hilarious. I think it's done perfectly. They add so many great touches that works with the storyline we're going for. And then you have Reunion, and I know some people don't like Reunion. Some people say it's the worst in the franchise. But for me, it's perfectly fine. I love it. It's one of those that I can understand the hate for it, but because there is some obvious throw-in cameos just to say, hey, this person's here. Hey, this person's here. Like, with, oh gosh, I can't think of her name. I can't think of her name. Oh my goodness. Anyways, she's the girl that in the original film that helps Finch sort of get popular with the ladies. She's thrown. You can tell her character's very thrown in. And Nadia at the end is very thrown in. Like, I was telling my wife when we was watching, I was like, you can't tell me that they would randomly end up in the band room where Jim and Michelle is just out of coincidence. Like, that felt so forced and thrown in. But
it isn't obvious.
yeah, but it still doesn't hurt the film really for me. I still find the film very hilarious. And maybe you have to be a married couple with kids to get the humor when it comes to the stuff going on between Jim and Michelle. But yeah, this film franchise the original 4 is perfect for me. Like I said, if I had to drop it just because of the original being such a classic, it would still be 5 out of 5 for the first one, and then 4.5 out of 5 for the rest. But I'm gonna keep them at 5 out of 5 for all of them. If you've not seen this franchise by now, I would definitely say check it out if you're into the raunchy sex comedy. If you're not into that, then obviously don't bother. I do need to check out all the sequels. I've seen Bandcamp, which I love Bandcamp, but I'm not. I can't recall if I've seen the others. I might have, but I just don't remember them. But I do own them all on Blu-ray, so I do have to get to those. I do need to get the original 4 all on Blu-ray. I have the first 2, but I want to get the 4-pack with all of them together eventually.
I'll have to order it.
Yeah,
On the list.
yeah. So I'll be getting that sometime at some point within the near future, because I do want to get them in about all into the collection. But yeah, this to me, check this out if you haven't. Just a great franchise overall. So that is everything for my review for the American Pie franchise. So please comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for my videos, and we'll see you all in the next one.